Are you ready for another story time? This is by far my favorite filter, so you guys better get used to it because I'm going to be using it a lot. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. But anyway, I want to tell you guys a story. So I had a visit from my aunt who I haven't seen for quite a while. And it was quite an interesting visit because she was telling my husband that I have a superpower. Guess what that superpower is? She was telling him that when I was little, I could get anything that I wanted. Everything that I asked for always manifested for me. And she said that I was touched by an angel, that I had a magical ability. And why I think this is interesting is, stay tuned for more. Part 2. So, as much as I loved hearing that I am touched by an angel and that I have a superpower, the truth is that all of us have this superpower, and I teach about it today as a life coach. So, the difference now and then is that when I was a kid, I never worried about money. I never worried about where something was coming from. I just knew without a shadow of a doubt that if I wanted it, it was on its way, right? And this is something that I teach now as a law of attraction life coach. And it's interesting to see how many years I've been doing this without even realizing that I've been doing it. Now, I do have to have a disclaimer here. I lived in a very low income household. We lived in a trailer and we survived on $50 a week in groceries. So before you go thinking that I didn't worry about money because I had it, that's not true. I just knew that we were going to be provided for, and we always were. We never went hungry. We never went without. And I think that a lot of that is how I believed. My mom was very spiritual, and both of us knew that God would take care of us, that everything was going to be okay if we just believed it was. And so looking back, I can learn a lot from younger Sheena as an adult because I forget how easy it is to manifest something when you truly, truly believe that you can have it and you're grateful for it before you even get it. And that's something that I really mastered when I was younger. I just knew that I was going to get it. I didn't know how. I had unwavering faith as a child and young adult. And that is one of the things that I really feel like I can learn a lot from now as an adult, because as an adult, things are different. You are taking care of your children and having to deal with stresses that you didn't have to deal with when you were a kid. And so I can really take a lesson from younger Sheena and have this unwavering faith. And I have to thank my aunt for reminding me of how powerful I was as a child. And that doesn't change when you become an adult. The difference is that you stop believing that you have that power. So I want to encourage you to let you know that you do still have that power. And as an adult, you can even be more powerful if you just believe you can. I'm really glad that my aunt reminded me of that superpower that she felt that I had. And I was very, very connected to my angels, and I still am. But it's also very important for us to remember who we are, where we came from, and the abilities that we do have. I am currently writing a book just about this and my experiences as a child, as I used to speak to angels, and I did get a lot of the things I wanted, even though we didn't have money for them. It was pretty amazing. And looking back, I feel like a lot of people would benefit from hearing that story. So if you're interested in learning more about that book and other books that I am writing or have written, let me know. I have one that's coming out just for kids on the law of attraction. I can't wait till that launches. I'll tell you more about it when I get the details, and hopefully I'll see you soon.